So I'm back with another good one. This popped up on my search out of nowhere. I wasn't even going to do this. I just was going to chill. So I said it just popped up. I want to talk about this. And this is really, really important. This is going to be a big shout out to every individual that call themselves a shooter, that call themselves a drug dealer, that's trapping for sneakers and wares on corners, that's want to join, um, you want to be a gang member, any and everything that's going against your natural self of being a righteous person, right? We're going to definitely get into this. So, two informers was murdered. They was murdered, right? Police informers was murdered. Some way, somehow, they got locked up. So, being that they got locked up, they probably was running with they probably was running with a crew, very treacherous, very dangerous, and they was getting a lot of money, right? They had a lot of secrets about each other. Let me tell you something. Once you sign up for this murder, death, kill life, I keep telling you it's going to backdoor you, backdoor you, backdoor you. That's why I said keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's murder, death, kill out here. Not just physically, but mentally and spiritually, it's murder, death, kill. This barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life is going to backdoor you. It's going to present to you fame, fortune, and riches. Lights, camera, action. Like, share, subscribe. It's not going to tell you that. It's going to backdoor you in the end. Okay? It's going to backdoor you. For those that's living this gangster persona life, you did an oath in the contract, right? With this demon that you cannot see with your eyes. You think it's a human being, but behind the human being that's leading a human being and putting this human being into power with drugs, with guns, and everything else in connection and living this murder, death, kill life. Right? You are the target. You are the target. You are the target. It's not going to allow you, for you, right, to get on stand and point the finger at somebody that it put in status that is doing a good job in their army of killing and murdering citizens and anybody else that's in the community or around the world so that they can do their dirt. They upholding their murder, death, kill. They not backdooring this demon. So the demon has put them in position and power to control you and everybody else. So your thing is either you go to jail for the rest of your life or you die. That's it. There's no in between. If and when you get caught by officers or you get caught by the cops, you're supposed to keep your mouth shut because you live in this life. You ask for it, right? For fame, fortune, and riches. Lights, camera, action, right? You ask for this, fame, fortune, and riches, and it's given it to you. It's given it to you. It's given it to you. You got house, you got cars, so when you get caught, now it's time for you to go to jail. Now it's time for you to get murdered. This is the name of the game of this demonic, evil, twisted, barbaric way of life. That's why it's not worth it to live it, because it's going to backdoor you. Then you get on top of it, right? You get on top of it and get caught, and now you become informer, and now you want to start telling. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that.
To respond as a search and rescue team to Florida consists of 80 people and in support of FEMA Region 4 ahead of the potential tropical storm Helene you just heard Tyler talking about. That storm is expected to become a tropical cyclone this week. Of course, we'll keep tabs on Task Force 1.
Court documents claim 2 police informants were killed last week by a man police say is a local drug dealer. It all started last Friday when 2 bodies were found in a river in Fort Wayne. Fox 59's Eric Graves breaks down these court documents and their connections to a drug investigation in Richmond. Eric?
Court documents say a Richmond Police Department informant was picked up at this apartment complex just a day before his body was found in a Fort Wayne river. Fort Wayne police say last Friday, volunteers cleaning up the St. Mary's River found two bodies inside of trash bags. The coroner identified the two people as Matthew Johnson and Christina Dixon, both reported missing out of Richmond earlier that week. Johnson was shot and stabbed, and Christina had been strangled. Court documents detail how multiple witnesses and the Richmond police helped connect this man, Dominique Washington, to the two victims. Richmond PD told Fort Wayne detectives Johnson and Dixon were both police informants in an investigation that led to a drug raid 2 weeks ago at a Richmond home where multiple narcotics were found. Court docs say Richmond police told detectives Dominique Washington went by Nico and was a known drug dealer with a connection to the raided house. Police used surveillance video and witness accounts to place Washington picking up Johnson at the Genesis apartment complex and then picking up Dixon from a Richmond home on Thursday. Monday night, Washington was arrested during a traffic stop as he tried to leave this home on Campbell Ave. Washington is now being held without bond, charged with murder and kidnapping in the deaths of both Johnson and Dixon. Dominique Washington's initial court hearing is set for...
That's the results of this life. That's the results. You see that? That's the results. That's the reward, and that's the graduation for living this murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted life. They took their own destiny. They chose to become informers after doing these sick acts of murder, death, kill, selling drugs in their community, guns, or whatever else they was doing. They chose to become informers. So being that you chose to become informers, you broke code under this murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, demonic way of life. Now you have to be murdered. And that's exactly what happened. And this goes out to everyone that's thinking that, and you know, I feel for the victims. You know, I feel for the victim, but you play stupid games, you win dumb prizes. You put your life and your family life in jeopardy by making a move like this. This is why I just did a video about stop selling your life. Stop being a sellout. That is a sellout. And this is the thing that I talk about. I just did a live about that, being a sellout. Now I come back and do this, right? Two informers get murdered and chopped up, right? And their bodies thrown in the river in Indiana. Yo, it's not worth it, man. This life, this sick, barbaric way of life is not worth it, man. It is not worth it. And a lot of people don't know about it before they get in it. It's going to backdoor you. It's not going to tell you that, you know, you're going to get caught. You're going to be questioned. And if you open your mouth, there's either two things that's going to happen to you. Either you're going to go to jail for the rest of your life, or you're going to be dead. You're going to have a price on top of your head for snitching and telling. It's not worth it. It is not worth it, beloved. Thank the Lord that nothing on my jacket. But there's those that are balked on his life and thinking that it's sweet. This demonic, evil, twisted, killed two birds with one stone. That's the objective. Then get somebody else to further the drug spot, and to further certain things that go on in the operation. It doesn't stop there. It has to keep going on. It has to keep procreating murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life. And I feel for the victim's family. I can't say too much about the victims because they made the decision. And once you make the decision, that's the result of the decision. You know, you made the decision to sell the drug, you made the decision to distribute the drugs, you made the decision to kill people, hold guns, and do whatever else you wanted to do. So now when pressure comes to you, you want to tell. And the murder, death, kill said, no, you must die. You must die. What else you know? You can't tell them this, you can't tell them that. We got to take them out. And this is the results of it. This is why I said go to school, get a job, become entrepreneurs. That's worth it. That's worth it because, going after this fast money and selling your soul for the measly price of this world, it ain't cutting it. It's not cutting it. This life is demonic. And anybody that's living it, I don't understand it. It's going to backdoor you. Don't you see that? The creator would never do that to you. The creator, the alpha, omega, the creator, everything existing, he's not going to backdoor you. If you are righteous and you upholding and you standing on business and you worshiping him and you love him, right? All you're going to do is be met with blessings upon blessings, blessings upon blessings. Over there, you got to keep procreating and murder, death, kill. You got to keep this image up. You got to keep, selling drugs and murdering. You got to keep the community dumb, deaf, and blind. You got to keep selling poison upon yourself and poison upon your loved ones. This is an actual true fact, man. And that's the results. That's the results of you telling, you snitching, and they found out that you telling, and the sacrifice is your life. They shot both of them, stabbed them up, killed them, chopped them up, and threw their body inside a river. This is crazy, man. This is some horrific crimes, man. And, it's like, I don't care. Is it worth it? No. I'm not doing 100 years. Ain't nothing, no crime, no drugs, nothing immaterial can ever replace my life, and you should feel the same. You should not sell yourself, right, for a measly price of materialistic stuff in this world that once you get it, right, it lose value, and then you got to keep procreating to get more stuff. It's like a drug. It's like you get high the first time, you want to keep chasing that same high. It's not going to be the same. So you move on to stuff that's bigger and better. And this is the results. To all the children that's watching my videos, right? Ladies and gentlemen, prince and princess, kings and queens, all around the world. This life does not pay. Do you understand that? Somewhere down the line, it's going to catch up with you. If it don't catch up to you, it will catch up to someone in your family, your loved one, because the acts that you have done. The acts that you have done. Thank you so much, Maya. Thank you so much that you subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope that this information, I hope this video get out. Please like, share, subscribe, get this information out. This is really, really important, good stuff. When you live this life, that's what happens. That's what happens to you. It's sad to say that they died this horrified death, but that's the results. That's a big statement. That's a big statement. To kill two people, stab them up, chop them up, put their bodies in bags, throw them in the river. Yeah, that's execution. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Ryan, that you're going to watch to the end. I really appreciate it. This channel is really, really major. We got some good content over there. I want you to check it out. It's a lot. It's a lot of videos, but you can pick and choose. All of them is really, really dope, and they're really good. And I appreciate that if you like and share that amongst your family, amongst your friends, amongst your co-worker, amongst everybody that you really, really love. Trust you me, this content will really, really change their outlook on life and change how they move about their everyday life and have emotions. This channel is to uplift you, uplift you, uplift you. Yeah, this is sad. This is sad. I'm going to see if I can wind it back a little bit.
Storm is expected to become a tropical cyclone this week. Of course, we'll keep tabs on Task Force 1.
Court documents claim 2 police informants were killed last week by a man police say is a local drug dealer. It all started last Friday when 2 bodies were found in a river in Fort Wayne. Fox 59's Eric Graves breaks down these court documents and their connections to a drug investigation in Richmond.
Court documents say a Richmond Police Department informant was picked up at this apartment complex just a day before his body was found in a Fort Wayne river. Fort Wayne police say last Friday, volunteers cleaning up the St. Mary's River found 2 bodies inside of trash bags. The coroner identified the 2 people as Matthew Johnson and Christina Dixon, both reported missing out of Richmond earlier that week. Johnson was shot and stabbed, and Christina had been strangled. Court documents detail how multiple witnesses and the Richmond police helped connect this man, Dominique Washington, to the 2 victims. Richmond PD told Fort Wayne detectives
This is serious. This is serious, man. That's why I said I can't stress this enough living this life. You know, I can't stress this enough, man. I'm happy that, at a young age that I experienced this. Yes, it's very, very crazy. I watched this video already. It was crazy. Yes, yes. It came on my feed, so I said, let me do a video about this. And this happens all around the world, all in our communities. Where people living this life of murder, death, kill, and then becoming informers and putting their life on the line of murder, death, kill. See, it's not just the people that's after you. It's this life that you uphold, this gangster persona life. Is a devil and his demon, and it lurks in the shadow, and it wants you. It wants you dead and gone to become an organ donor, to get cremated, right? And possibly be in jail for the rest of your life. It's going to backdoor you. It's going to backdoor you. This is an actual true fact. Right? So I encourage all of us, all around the world, do not live this life. Do not live this gangster persona life, because you see it as clear day. You see all the fairs is going around. They kicking in doors. They taking down our youth. Anywhere people, our youth is from 13 to 18. They taking everybody down. They getting caught with big guns on them, and they taking all the youth down, and they're going to be in jail for a very, very long time. And we're not going to have nobody out here, right, to be on the front line for us, because the youth is gone. The youth is gone. So what's left is the elders. The elders is left. And so the cycle could continue on. The children, because now they in jail, daddy in jail, mommy's in jail. Who's raising these children? The murder, death, kill, barbaric, even twisted, demonic way of life. That's going to teach them the pattern to kill and murder people, and to sell drugs, and use drugs, and smoke, and to trap it for sneakers and wares. This is an actual true fact, man. And I can't stress it enough that this life is demonic, 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 demonic. And whoever procreated it, let's give it back to them. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This life is no good. Let's give it back to the procreators of it. This is an actual true fact. I can't stand this life. It took so many people, so much generations down a very, very dark path. Nobody can come back. Everybody's dead and gone in the grave, became organ donors, cremated. This is actual true fact. This is sad, nasty business. That's right, yeah. Please like, share, and subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. That's right, keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on in here. Not just physically, but mentally, spiritually. Murder, death, kill. Barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life. Want your life, want you dead, want you dead, want you dead. This is an actual true fact. I'm coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. From a spiritual eye. These are all big facts. Plus with experience. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, 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 hit it. So you can know that I'm dropping bangers and hit for you and I. That's right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you subscribe to this channel. This channel is really, really dope. I'm telling you, this channel is dope. I got some amazing videos and content over there. These are the hot topics that we need to talk about. These are the hot topics that we need to talk about in our side of our community each and every day to deter our youth, our people, the indigenous people away from this dark entity. We need your back over here. Stop selling out. Stop being a sellout. Stop giving up on life so fast for